What score your game, Ralph? So, but that revenge tour ugly.
Hey yo, like you say, I done made it, and I'm only 19. Icy, water dripping on a white tee. And shawty got a man, but she saying wife me. I got checks coming in like a pair of Nikes. If I like it.
Well, much of the country is struggling under cold temps and some of that white stuff. No such troubles here at Hard Rock Stadium in Miami. The excitement brewing here in South Florida as a moment ago.
Yo,
the
G.
Dolphin starters were introduced to this home crowd.
Join the league so you can play too.
As well as they get set to match up with the Kansas City Chiefs.
Join the league so you can play too real quick.
3/4 of the NFL season are complete. What works?
Want the first seed, bro.
We're underway in Week 14. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start
G, you like that,
at
bro.
the 25.
I did. You like that. Who?
They'll run for the first time here with Matt Breida. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
Matt Breida.
If you start assessing what went wrong last week, Charles, in their loss, had nothing to do with the ground game. They ran it well.
And you also have to say to yourself as a team, don't go away from what worked. That's not the reason the game was lost. Running the football over time, when you do it consistently, usually translates into wins.
And they're hoping to do it consistently here. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, let him give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down and keep the sticks moving.
Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Pressure, and that's certainly going to be a key to this game going forward. And that time, they were able to get in there and influence the throw. And remember, quarterbacks got to get rid of it. They don't have the Tucker roll that they can fall back on anymore.
Tua once again here on 2nd and 10. Trucks over it. Open man, it's Preston Williams. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
Yeah, that was a good start getting
good
the
draw.
Involved. You mentioned that to me.
And he got hurt.
That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
And he gets it away, a directional kick going toward the sideline. And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line.
Breida. Man out for some week. The man out for the rest of the year, basically. Well, he'll be back first round.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 21. They'll run here with a former Steeler. This is Le'Veon Bell. And a short gain there as he'll get it up only to about the 24.
Jerome Baker.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
Mahomes can sling it, but the feet are nimble too as he scrambles for a first down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit.
Now that'll be tipped and intercepted.
I tried.
Picked off by Bobby McCain. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line. That was just one of those interceptions from our perspective here. We got a good view at the 50-yard line mid-level that quarterback and receiver were not on the same page.
Just by his reaction, I'm talking about the quarterback. He expected something different from his receiver, whether he expected him to break in, out, deeper, shorter.
Fumble!
On the sideline,
Oh my God!
You can see that he thought he'd be in a different spot.
Quarterback attack.
Except the defender was not his intended target.
17 yards for the Dolphins there as they've got themselves a first down. Tagovailoa working out of the gun. And he's got his tight end Gesicki in the end zone. Touchdown, Dolphins. Mike Gesicki, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Dolphins are going to take a first quarter lead.
Point is good.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And it's now a 7-0 game.
Jason Sanders.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. Taken about 7 yards deep. And Hardman going to go ahead and sit on this one as it'll come out to the 25.
25-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 to score as they start 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Stepping up, he'll try and run. Good coverage downfield. Led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run. The last drive, remember, similar situation. He forced the ball into coverage through the pick. He learned better there.
Yeah, similar to a golfer that's confronted with a shot that you just can't make. Sometimes you have to take your medicine, as they say, right? Just pull it down, take off, and go. Don't make something worse than what it was.
It'll go as a gain of 10 and a Kansas City first down.
And a first down, Chiefs.
They fake the give. Now Mahomes. He'll buy some time right.
Oh, wow, that's
Did
looking.
he hang on to it? He did on the dive. Nice grab.
I didn't even press triangle. Well, I didn't try to press
good
triangle.
for 11. Mahomes now on first down. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. Out of the shotgun, it's Bell. Able to push forward for about 4 down to the 37.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
First down marker at the 31. It's 3rd down. On 3rd down, here's Bell. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. They get the first. The decision to run on 3rd and medium winds up being a good one.
First down, Kansas City.
Working from the gun. Mahomes. And this will be incomplete.
Was this Xavier Howard or Byron Jones?
2nd down.
Well, the gap man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take
Man got
matters in their
Byron
own
Jones
hands.
and
They
Xavier
want man
Howard.
coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
Mahomes firing complete. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 15 yards on the play, first down. Now the Dolphins are going to halt the action here. It's a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. They'll go back to the ground with Bell. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown.
Touchdown.
Le'Veon Bell. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Chiefs are an extra point away from tying up this football game. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7.
Harrison Butker, the kickoff for Kansas City.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. takes this about 5 yards deep. And he'll be brought down
Somebody else
shy of
got
the
hurt
20,
for
so
you.
the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense get the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble. From the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Tua. And his throw's going to be
Willie. Get that pick. That's your superstar.
To take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32. Looking to pass. Tua looks for Parker, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Bashaud Breeland. Defensively that time, they were in zone coverage. As a rookie QB, what lesson can you learn there?
Well, understand this. You saw zone in college, and the defensive backs reacted, but they don't react like they do on this level. So when they're in zone and they see the ball coming to them, they'll react at least a half a second faster. You've got to know where you want to go with the ball and be decisive with it. Otherwise, the end result can be something you don't like. But defensively, you're over there trying to catch your breath and try not to show the offense that you're a little bit fatigued. You're right back
for somebody else.
After the turnover. Now they've got to work towards getting another couple of stops and forcing them into at least a long field goal situation.
Buying time to his left. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run.
A gain of 13 yards. And a 1st down, Chiefs.
From the shotgun, it's a give to Bell. And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18.
I don't know what player to pick.
2 yards on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
Another 2-yard gain there, but they'll need to do better this time. It's 3rd and 6.
Not the kind of game that will go absolutely crazy for, but it's the kind of game that you need to have when you're running back in the NFL. And Clyde Edwards-Helaire with that low center of gravity and strength, he's going to get those tough, gritty yards for you when necessary.
Dolphins bring on an extra defensive back on 3rd down. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Completes it to Hardman. And he is going to be stopped at the 12, short of the first down. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down.
It's now 4th down.
I had to, bro. I had to position catch that. You was finna pick it off. I should have waited. I would have had 1st down.
The Chiefs tried it, but they're turned away on 4th down. And the Dolphins' defense is able to hold. 1st down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it.
I thought he would too. Man ran back to the defender.
Because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. They lose the yardage, and of course they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long. They run with Washington. And he's up past the 10 to about the 12. 5 yards gets him back near the original line of scrimmage as he'll be left with a 3rd and long.
And there's a run to be happy with. Good, solid yardage. They'll take that anytime you hand the ball to a back.
Throwing is Tagovailoa on 3rd down here.
That's on me. I stick with him. That's a pick. That is my fault.
Catches for him now on the year. He's got a first down.
That was a fun one to watch right there. A nice in-breaking route and plenty of room in the middle of the field. And he was able to get behind the linebackers and grab the completion for a really good pickup.
That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
One of the advantages of zone defenses, I remember it, is being able to see the play develop in front of you. One of the disadvantages, when they find those levels where they can hit you with it. Sometimes behind the corner and in front of the safety, it makes it tough to defend.
Huh?
On second down, Washington.
They just changed the dude's position, coverage.
Before he's brought down. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
Dolphin. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Here's Tua. And it's complete. He gets this one to Washington. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds.
Washington.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did.
Golly, my first and second string.
Some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Could be 4-down territory even if they don't get this, but they need just a few inches here on 3rd. Washington now out of the gun.
Aren't you playing the game?
First down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. It'll be a pickup of just 2, and the Dolphins are going to get a fresh set of downs. Here's Tagovailoa on 1st and 10.
Spur, come on, Willie.
Inside the 30.
Oh my God.
Well, that's now 4 completions.
That's my right end.
Following the interception last drive.
Certainly not letting it affect him, that's for sure. And we all know interceptions are going to happen. So the big trick, don't let it affect you going forward. Most of the good quarterbacks, they just tell the ball boy, get that one out of the rotation, give me a fresh ball, and let's go. He's got his offense moving again.
On play action, here's Tua. He rifles one that's intercepted. It's the linebacker, Michael Kendricks. And this return is going to be halted right around the 20-yard line.
I knew you was going to throw that.
2nd interception for him now here in this first half. And you got to think he's a rookie, Charles. How much does confidence start to become a factor?
I think that's a great question because that's what they're going to check on when he gets to the sidelines. The coach is going to check on, his teammates going to check on it, because when you haven't done it before, it's not something that's part of you. You got to see how you're going to react. We'll see how he bounces back.
Yeah, because 2 interceptions for him in college and a half. I mean, that just didn't happen. Now a throw here to his running back. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. A very nice pickup of 33
they lost.
yards.
Texas saying they were winning.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Mahomes. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7.
24-yard line.
A reminder, coming up at halftime, we'll send you up to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman is there, and he'll have stats and scores from a busy Sunday in the NFL. And that's going to be intercepted by
got
the
short route KO.
Xavier Howard. Through an opening.
This man got short route KO. I'm so sweet.
It's a pick 6 and a Dolphins touchdown.
We constantly talk about defenders having great vision and being able to see plays unfold and make their own plays. But you also have to have good feel as well because you can't see.
I knew I shouldn't have ran that play. I knew I shouldn't have.
Feel what's going on.
I know I shouldn't have did
and then
that.
get to the right spot and make your own play. And in this case, it turned out to be a highlight one.
Fielded in the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line. So bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards.
At their own 21-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And last time, decent field position through the pick six. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So the last one didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position, not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
Mahomes again here on 2nd and 10. Being chased out left. He'll run it. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's 3rd down.
I can't.
Yeah, not much there that time, and I think we were both wondering once he got out.
I still can't.
Just throw the ball away, and he winds up only picking up a yard or two.
Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. He's got his man. That's Hardman. And he will have a Chiefs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A big one there on 3rd down. They hit for 30 yards.
Kansas City.
So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Looking to throw is Mahomes.
Look at it.
And he just gets rid of it.
Man, pocket collapse.
Wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. It actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
Mahomes hit.
Just let me slide, bruh. Oh, my gosh.
Possession is theirs at their own 43-yard line. You think about it, Charles, this is not a quarterback that's used to running the football a lot. In that time, he was loose with it, had it knocked free.
He always has to think to himself that there's always going to be traffic around because of what you just said. Not that elusive, not going to get to the open.
Oh, my God.
Remember, he's not Lamar Jackson, not Michael Vick back in the day. Always has to protect the football because there's always going to be people around.
The intended receiver was Jakeem Grant. Setting to throw on 1st down is Tua. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. That catch good for only a couple. The Dolphins going to take their 2nd timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the 1st half.
At the Chiefs' 37-yard line.
So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on 1st down. Tua going to throw.
Thank you.
And the Chiefs are going to get him. Like a freight train there, Derek Nottie with a sack. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
You're right there, Kendricks. Oh, my gosh. You pick it off. You stand there.
And with just 4 seconds left in this 1st half, a timeout call.
Yeah, the man don't want to win against the man. He's focused on calling names out. He missed it, right? Let's go.
From the left hash.
Need to get Bob back at score.
Just wide right. So the two teams will head to the locker rooms here in Miami with the Dolphins on top. As we send you up to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports Halftime Report. The Super Bowl champs trailing here, but they will get the ball first to begin quarter number 3.
Tay said Kendrick Lamar.
To the 25. No return there for Hardman.
I'm not. Turnovers on phone. Again.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And last time the turnover on the fumble, and they were in enemy territory, so that had to be very frustrating. Down on the scoreboard here, can't do it again.
You nailed every part of what was frustrating. Down on the scoreboard,
Bruh.
had a drive going, and pushed it past
62.
the 50-yard line, so looked like they were in striking distance. And to come away with nothing, not a good feeling at all, to put it mildly. Now they can't afford to do that again.
Yeah, now can they get that bad taste out of their mouth here? From the 27, Mahomes over the middle. He's got Watkins. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. So even with the pass interference, it's a completed pass. They'll go ahead and just take the play instead.
How about the effort? Making the catch despite the pass interference. Nothing else to be gained on the play. No need to take the penalty. The play stands.
Come on, call another one, bruh.
Down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. You know, despite the scoreline,
it's a PI.
I like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now the question is, can this offense
Man is running man.
Because that's been an issue for them.
And legit, bruh, offensive line can't freaking block. Can't nobody get open.
And we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
Look, man, yeah, I'm finna block Juwan from my screen, bro. This nigga.
Mahomes to throw once more. Flushed out right. He can run for it, and he will. So no sack. He gets back to the line of scrimmage, but it'll still bring up a fourth down.
But there was pressure all around him, so the only
Don't
play
stop
was to try
coming.
and get out of there. I think it was an excellent effort by him just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
On is the punter Townsend as he gets this one away. And a good result there as that'll get out of bounds and pin them back at their 10-yard line.
Let's go old school there. That's absolutely a great coffin corner punt. Someone's put some time in working on that, hasn't it?
Seems like every year these guys get better and better. It's amazing how they can command that football through the air.
Yeah, they used to actually practice with hula hoops where they place them and try and put them there.
He could do that. He could bet through there.
He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Well, I think after that run, the defense is getting back in the huddle and looking at each other and maybe starting to question their confidence a bit. They gave up a significant run, 6 yards.
Like, fool, you getting wrapped up and you have time to switch hands and pull the ball out.
And do I have enough confidence to make a play?
4 yards the pickup, first down. Throwing now is Tagovailoa.
Thank you.
And he's taken down.
About time you
cheap
get some.
sack. Frank Clark has now recorded 10 sacks on the season. Boy, he came in off the edge so quickly there.
Look out, because that's exactly what it was being shouted by the offensive lineman to his quarterback because he had no chance to block him.
Tua wants to throw it on 2nd down. On the crossing route, complete. It's Parker. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. Out of the gun on 3rd down. Here's Tua. Forced out to his left.
This game's so trash, bruh. Oh my gosh.
As they're able to get to 3rd down conversion. That gain on 3rd down, good for 28. A couple of first downs on the drive already. As they'll go from the 47 now on 1st down. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line. Derek Nottie makes the tackle.
Now that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater, he just made a great play there.
He's got the first down and more inside the 40. And finally taken down at the 35-yard line. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards.
The 35-yard line.
Only reason I ain't play Chris Jones because I want him for the playoffs.
Off of play action. Tagovailoa.
Look at the inaccuracy, dude. This man just threw it to the ground. He caught it.
11 more on that one and another first down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
On first, here's Washington. And he gets it inside the 10.
I can't stop the run now.
15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive. Because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense gets a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. And the Dolphins are going to have it first and goal as he'll take this down to about the 3.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Myles Gaskin, his first touchdown on the year. And the Dolphins add on to their lead.
Partner, they had a good lead as they went in at the half, and they came out here in the second half and found a way to extend it. I love their consistency. Don't worry about what they said at halftime. This seemed like a team that was ready to play 60 minutes, and while this game is far from over, I love their approach.
Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And Hardman going to go ahead and sit on this one as it'll come out to the 25. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
Sense of urgency has to take over for them here. They know the score. They know the situation. And by the way, the punter no longer exists for their offense. That's how they have to treat this drive.
They need points.
Big time.
Look at this, bro. My superstar right tackle.
On first down there, but it's incomplete. What a difference a week makes. Last
I gave you abilities so you can block.
This week he's down under 50%. What do you see as the difference?
Well, I think we're used to seeing a drop. If someone's over 80%, they're not going to hold that number, not in this league. But a drop under 50%, that just tells me that the defense...
I gave the man ability so he can block. He ain't blocking nobody.
Really good plan to try to chip away at his timing.
They get 7 out of that.
Exactly.
So left with a 3rd and 3. So they'll run the option on 3rd and short yardage. Now a first down and then some. And he will have a Chiefs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. That burst good for 20 and a first down.
It's a gain of 20. And a first down, Chiefs.
And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Working from the gun, Mahomes. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. The escapability in evidence there is that one good for 15 and a first. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. His throw caught at about the 5. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Tyreek Hill, touchdown number 15 of the year. And the Chiefs are able to get this back within a touchdown. And his kick is right through.
The score, Dolphins 21, Chiefs 14.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. Give them a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8. A tight game like this, such a tough spot for the offense to be in. Even though they have the lead, Charles, back up so close to their goal line, they got to protect the football.
And that's when you have to take care of your team with play calling as well. Not a lot of misdirection, not a lot of counters, not a lot of plays where you have extra ball handling. Get it right to the hands of your running back.
I should have had that sack. I kept trying to bull rush. Trying to spam it.
The Dolphins on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. From the gun, it's Tua.
Thank you, Frank Clark.
Try and run for this. So no sack. He gets back to the line of scrimmage, but it'll still bring up a 4th down.
Well, the defensive guys won't be real happy because there won't be a sack on this play because he did get back to the line of scrimmage. But what a job they did overall.
Wow.
Hemmed him in and gave him nowhere to go with the football.
And no return possible here as they angle this one out of bounds. Charles, this one not over, certainly, but you set the magic number earlier in this game at 20 points. Said that they would need to hold them right around that marker under it. What are you seeing here?
Well, that number is still in play because we said, okay, 20 or under gives them a chance to win. Right on pace for being in that range. And guess what? They've got a shot.
Now this is Le'Veon Bell with a reception. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. First play of the drive going for 14 and a 1st down.
1st down, Chiefs.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes.
Well, they certainly did a nice job.
That was my fault. I ain't even try to throw it to him. I tried to throw it to
That's good coverage.
what's that? Tyreek Hill. I mean, not Tyreek Hill, McCole.
So line of scrimmage still to 39 on 2nd and 10. This is Bell. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 45. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
I think we can safely say that those types of plays are the backbone of this offense. We know not every run's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that type of result on each and every attempt.
Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. The Chiefs on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. They'll go again with Bell. And he's got the first down yardage before being taken down at midfield. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains.
It's a gain of 6.
From midfield, here's Mahomes. And he's going to find his
He
man
had
on
no
the
choice.
backfield. That's complete.
Mahomes.
3 yards the game there, 2nd down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means they have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Mahomes eluding the pressure right. And, boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
And that will be incomplete.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent. And that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
Now on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. And did he put that on a dime?
He hate me because I'm trying to win.
Out of bounds at the 1-yard line.
At their own 1 yard.
Talk about angling that one perfectly.
I'm good. I know.
We know the ball can bounce anywhere, especially how it's shaped.
I hate the nigga
But
take
that
so
one,
much.
as if on cue, goes out of bounds perfectly.
Perfect indeed, right at the 1-yard line. Excellent coffin corner punt. They'll start the drive with Washington.
Good one, Frank. Cause oh my gosh.
They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. And when do they start thinking about burning these timeouts? They've got all 3 still defensively.
To me, you have to start right now. Here's the time, and that means you've got to stop them on defense, not give up the yardage, use your timeouts
Man,
in order to get the ball back and try and score yourself. But now is the time to start using those timeouts.
And keep in mind, it'll also stop the clock at the 2-minute warning. They fake the handoff. Now Tua. He's going to float this over the middle, deep. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Now give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
They decided to
Come
take
on, let's
a
get
shot
a
and
block.
run down the middle of the field, and really, they didn't give it as much time to develop, did they? They want to take that shot somewhere around the 15-yard mark.
And the defense able to recover, bat it free.
Come on, Tyreek Hill. Come on, Tyreek Hill. Come on, Tyreek. Oh, Tyreek Hill. Come on, Tyreek Hill. Come on, Tyreek Hill.
And we have reached the 2-minute warning. And it looks like this will be the last play before the 2-minute warning. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. That's complete to his tight end, Seals Jones. Now he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. We've got a
Come on, Tyreek Hill, that's touchdown.
Of 2 minutes remaining.
God.
So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line.
He's 2nd and 1, and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the 1st down.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Now Mahomes. Escaping the pressure right.
I'm sleeper. He stopped. He stopped. Oh, you stopped.
And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. He got outside the pocket there
Damn,
trying to
you just stopped,
improvise.
bruh.
He was calling for the ball downfield, but still the interception.
I think what happened, he did call for the ball thinking that he was open, but I think the quarterback spotted him too late. And that margin that he had on the
God, bro, you stopped.
And they came up with the interception.
That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a 1st down. No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the 4th quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
2nd and 12, and you'd have to assume another all-out effort to stop the run is coming. They run for the shotgun with Washington.
Look at this game.
Take this all the way up to the 38-yard line.
My
God.
God.
20 and a 1st down. Now a 2nd timeout called for by the defense as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. On the ground, it's Laird. And he'll take this up over the 40 to about the 41. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game.
GG's. Hey, bruh.
And they will take a knee here.
Listen, anytime you take a knee to end a game, that means you've won it. So it doesn't matter whether it's home or on the road. but there's something a little extra special about doing it in front of your home crowd, isn't there?
And the home crowd applauding. They're happy with what they've seen. Chalk this one up in the left-hand column for a win.
Yeah, that's right. Head to the locker room, throw the wristbands in the crowd for the kids, your gloves, your towels. Get to share it with the home team.
So a victory here for the Miami Dolphins. And it wasn't really always pretty. They had their bumps and bruises. Really, both sides did. But they did what they needed to do at home to get the win.
Yeah, they really had to